Last month, I was invited to Los Angeles, California to check out the new Jurassic World Evolution. Needless to say, I was pretty freaking pumped. Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movie series of all time. I'm also a huge fan of the original Roller Coaster Tycoon games and Planet Coaster. So then when I found out that the developers of that were going to be working with Universal Studios to make a Jurassic World park building game, I was like, this is gonna be cool. Then, just to put a little cherry on top, Frontier emailed me and said, hey, do you wanna come down to Los Angeles and be one of the first people to check out Jurassic World Evolution? And I was like, yeah, I really wanna do that. So just for full disclosure, guys, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid to make it. They pay for my flight and my hotel there to go check the game out, but I'm making a video because they let me record some footage and I wanna show you. So there were 2 different days for recording, and you either got put in day 1 or day 2. I was put in day 2, which means my first day in Los Angeles was spent at Universal Studios. I had an express pass of jumping on the rides, having some fun, and we went on a tour of Universal Studios. They show you where they film a whole bunch of stuff. They show you the theater from Spider-Man 2, where he's late for Mary Jane's thingamabob, you know, lots of cool stuff like that. And they had a bunch of vehicles for different movies. They had like Knight Rider and Fast and the Furious. And we got to the one for Jurassic Park or Jurassic World or whatever. It's supposed to be like a Jeep, but there was nothing there. We're like, hey, where'd it go? And it said on it, pulled for production. I was like, oh yeah, of course. They're working on the new movie, right? That's where it went. No, turns out the reason the Jeep wasn't on the tour is because it was actually at the event that I was supposed to go to the next day. So I did get a picture of me with the Jeep, which obviously wouldn't have been able to happen if I was just driving by it on the tour. The picture didn't turn out very well, and I kind of looked like a thumb, but that's okay. They also had this like giant life-size T-Rex there as well, which was pretty cool. I don't know how they got it in the building. I'm sure there's big old doors somewhere, but it was there. So at the event, they had these little recording rooms where you could go in and record footage, and they were made to look like shipping containers, which is pretty cool. So I have 1 hour of footage of Jurassic World Evolution. I'm just gonna show you guys some stuff I thought was really cool because honestly, the game is sick. I also got a chance to sit down and interview a couple of the developers of the game, which was interesting. I didn't know that was gonna be happening, and I didn't have to do it, but I was like, hey, why not? I don't have any questions prepared, but that's fine, right? Just go in there and wing it. So that's what I did. So this is Jurassic World Evolution. I'm playing the game. I'm sitting in a booth. There's a guy next to me. He's a developer, and he's telling me what to do. And man, it just looks so good. Obviously, a big part of making a game like this is making it look as good as possible, and I think they really nailed that. One thing that I really like that they did is whenever you release a new dinosaur into the enclosure, you know, you build an enclosure, and then you can purchase your dinosaurs and stick them in there. Every time you release one, it gives you this amazing cinematic camera.
Life, it begins.
A big part of this game is obviously about research. You can't, you know, clone dinosaurs if you don't have dino DNA. So you can send your little dudes on missions, and they fly to different parts of the world, and they dig up fossils and things, and they bring them back to you. And you can sell some of it for money, and you can use other stuff to research new dinosaurs for your park. Obviously, I was only in the park for an hour, but we managed to research the Ceratosaurus. I'm not really familiar with the dinosaur, guys. All I know is that it eats meat, which is good. Because if it can eat meat, it can eat people. And you know, the thing I was trying to do more than anything else is get a dinosaur to eat someone in my park. So I had an enclosure for your standard herbivore dinosaur. That thing is just chilling out, running around. And then I got one of those, you know, viewing things where you can go sit down and watch the dinosaur eat. And here is where the fatal flaw is in my plan to get a dinosaur to eat a person. I accidentally sent out a freaking goat. Look at that stupid little goat. You stupid little goat, you ruined all my plans. I meant to give the damn dinosaur some plants because that's what herbivores eat. They don't eat meat, duh. No problem, right? I got a herbivore feeder and I laid it down. What I didn't think about, guys, is there is now a stupid goat walking around in my enclosure. The goat ruined everything. So once I researched my Ceratosaurus, I was like, okay, cool. What we'll do is we'll take him and put him in the main enclosure where the little viewing area is. We'll tranquilize the other guy, and we'll get a team of people to fly over there, pick him up, and bring him to the other enclosure. No big deal. Oh, by the way, something that's really cool in this game, you can control the helicopter yourself, and you can control the little dude who tranquilizes yourself. They can do it on their own, but it's fun that you can actually just, you know, take control and do it if you want. And don't even get me started on driving vehicles in this game, guys. It is so hilarious. First thing I did, obviously, was try to run into a person, but they designed the game so that you can't hit people. Okay, bravo. As long as people can die from dinosaurs, that's okay. So here I am, guys, just driving around, minding my own business, trying to take some pictures of the dinosaurs or whatever, not even thinking about the fact that there's still a stupid goat in my stupid enclosure. So anyway, guys, I incubated a Ceratosaurus, released him into the enclosure, and here is that. This is my favorite part of the whole thing. Look at that thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. Make a noise. Do it. Do it, make a noise. Yeah! Sorry guys, I'm just really excited about this because, in my opinion, it's one thing to be able to make a game look good when you're flying around in a God's eye view, but then the fact that you could actually zoom all the way down to the level of a person and it still looks fantastic, that's pretty impressive. I mean, look at this damn dinosaur! He's so dinosaur-y! And now, the saddest moment in my entire 1 hour playthrough of Jurassic World Evolution. Look at him go! First thing he did! First thing his stupid dinosaur did was eat my stupid goat! Don't do it! I know you're gonna do it, but don't do it! I like how the goat doesn't even run away. It's like, man, whatever! Oh crap, no! Gone. He's gone.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
And you know what happens when dinosaurs eat food? You know what happens when anybody eats food? They're not hungry anymore. They get full. It satiates their hunger. And you know what happens when dinosaurs aren't hungry? They don't eat people. So anyway, here we are with the beautiful Ceratosaurus. He's unconscious, he was tranquilized, and he's being carried around by a big old helicopter. Where is he gonna go? What are we gonna do with the dinosaur? We're gonna put him right on the path of the park. Look at these idiots standing up here, chilling out like, oh, what's going on? What could all the smoke and the lights mean? That's gotta be something really cool, right? We're in for a real treat here today at Jurassic World. No. So I took the dinosaur and dropped him right onto the path. He immediately woke up and everybody ran away. You guys suck! What are you, scared of a giant dinosaur or something? Then I spent the next like 10 minutes trying to get this guy to eat a person. Just eat a person, dude. Just one person. Just a little nibble. That's it. Just a tiny little bite. Just a tiny person morsel. I mean, he scared the shit out of a lot of people, like you would. I mean, if I saw one of these things on my path, I'd probably just crap my pants and die. Or maybe I would have died and then crap my pants. I don't really know, okay? And then the stupid dinosaur just walked around and took in the scenery. You know, it's not every day a dinosaur gets to be a guest at Jurassic World. I mean, he looked angry enough, you know, he's yelling at people. He's walking around, he's yelling and he's being really scary. Didn't matter. There are things you can do in this game to make your dinosaurs more aggressive. You can mess with their genes. You can splice in aggressive genes from other animals in the hopes that when your dinosaur gets released into the park, it eats people. I mean, maybe if you're not hungry, you can just toss him in the air and kill him, something like that. But no, of course not. That dinosaur just wanted to walk around. Who just wants to walk around? Now, I'm not completely sure, guys, but I think this dinosaur did manage to kill someone. He didn't eat them or anything. He didn't use his mouth. I think he ran someone over, but I'm trying to find the point in the footage where that happens. Okay, I found the park, guys. Here it is. Dinosaur is running, and bam! He hits a group of people, and that is one dinosaur attack. Unfortunately, the people kept on running, so I'm assuming that means they didn't die, but I at least facilitated a dinosaur attack in my park. Probably not the greatest idea if you're trying to run a good park. You know, you might want to keep your dinosaurs in the enclosures and make sure the electric fences are on and all that good stuff. There are actually ways you can accidentally hurt the people in your park in this game though, guys. For example, a power outage, just like in the original Jurassic Park movie. Power goes out, dinosaurs like, hey, no electricity, might as well escape, and then people die. All right, guys, so that was my experience with Jurassic World Evolution. Unfortunately, it didn't quite go according to plan. I didn't manage to get my dinosaur to eat anybody, but the game was still a lot of fun, even if nobody died. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.